Hello everyone, welcome to Gloucester Cathedral, and as you can see I'm not in the cathedral, I'm actually in my home. My name's Ruth Davey, and I run a small organisation called Look Again, and we do lots of work involving photography combined with mindfulness and also being in nature to help people to really slow down and to become more present in the moment through using our eyes and the lens of a camera. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you a bit more in this little video. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is just showing you what you can do wherever you are, whether you're in your home or in your garden or literally wherever you are. And it's something that you might want to try if you're feeling particularly stressed or feeling a bit anxious, or even a bit low. And I'm just going to show you with these beautiful flowers here the process that I go through when I'm looking and really looking. So first of all, I just really slowed myself down, allow myself to be still and slow down, and I might just spend a few moments just listening to what the sounds I can hear, or I might bring my attention to my breath as a way of helping me to become more present in the moment. And I've chosen these beautiful roses as a prop, as it were, for you. But I'm getting closer to the rose now, and I'm just appreciating the colour and appreciating all the different shapes, the way that the light's falling on it. And as I get closer, I'm really starting to see the textures and all the different folds. And I use this little prop sometimes, a little frame like this, to when I run little workshops, and this is something I've done a lot with the cathedral, to help people to really start thinking about how do they want to frame what it is that they're looking at. So I'm thinking, okay, so do I want all of that in my frame when I actually create a photograph, or do I want to get much closer? And I'm thinking, actually, I'm getting really drawn to the detail and to the intricacies of this bit of this particular rose. And I'm just, you can make one of these quite easily yourselves. And now I'm going to get my camera, or in this case my phone. And again, this is, most of you will probably have a smartphone. Set it to camera and just appreciating it, really looking at it, looking again, and when I'm ready, create the image. Great. There we go. So that's something that you can do wherever you are, and it doesn't have to be something of beauty like a rose. It can be literally anything. I could have chosen the floor. In fact, often when I've worked with the cathedral with young people and also with staff and in various settings, we actually do this exercise starting off by looking at the floor, and it's incredible how interesting a floor can suddenly become. Okay, so I think we're going to go outside. So we've just come out into my not very pristine garden, just to really show you that this can be done in your garden, wherever you live. If you don't have a garden, you can walk around your neighbourhood, find the nearest park or even the nearest tree, the nearest bush in a neighbour's garden. And what I'm going to be doing here is focusing on the colour yellow, and use the colour yellow as a way to help me to really slow down and to notice what is literally in front of me. So I'm standing here and I'm noticing these lovely yellow leaves, and I'm loving the textures of these as well. I can't remember what these plants are called. There's some beautiful yellow leaves over there, and then behind me here there's a yellow bucket, which isn't the most photogenic of things in some ways, but actually if I have another look at that, I know that I'll see it in a different way and that I'll find it quite interesting. And I'm really taking notice of the detail of all the different subtle tones of yellow, the textures, and also how it contrasts so wonderfully with the flower here, how beautiful that is. And what this is doing is helping me to really appreciate what's going on around me, what is literally in front of me. And when this is done on a regular basis, it can really help us to become, well, to develop a sense of gratitude for the everyday, for what is literally in front of us as we walk around our garden, our home, our neighbourhood. So I'm going to get my camera out again. And I'm thinking about, and I'm not really thinking, it's more that I'm feeling. What do I want in the frame and what would I rather leave out? That's all I need to do, is just take one photograph. So this approach is the opposite of snapping. It's about being really conscious and bringing our awareness to what it is we're looking at and what we're creating a photograph of, without snapping away and being busy and manic and, in the way that we are with so many things in these days.